Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods up here on this Sunday morning as we sit 67 days, 10 hours, 28 minutes, and 30 seconds away from kickoff of the 2019 season. Unbelievable. Time is flying by so fast. Guys, it's not going to be long before we're going to be at training camp, and I can't wait. And this season is going to be epic. Man, we are going to be bringing you more coverage and better coverage from the YouTube's perspective than anybody else out there. And I'm working hard. It's another day, it's another chance for me to get a step closer to realizing my dreams and my goals of making this the best Dallas Cowboy place to go. And I'm not going to rest. Or, unless I die, I'll stop then. But until that time, I'm going to keep on working hard. Now, this is the NFL silly season, and people are trying to keep your attention, of course, because they know this is the calm before the storm, and they don't want to lose that momentum of having minicamp. And so we're seeing so many crazy things out there. I was going through, I always get up, get my coffee pot going and stuff, do my quick morning research and stuff, figure out what we are talking about during the day. And I started seeing this headline of quarterback rankings, hard truth, where Joe Montana isn't a top five quarterback. So I said, oh, okay, let me check this out. And I started clicking on it. It's one of those things that they do to keep your attention because they'll do one page and you got to click next. And what it is a way that, by accident you might click on another ad, so they're getting paid for it. And as you started going through this list, it was kind of crazy because as I'm looking and going through it, they have Troy Aikman at like 28. Now, Troy Aikman's numbers aren't incredible or anything like that. And as I'm going down through there and stuff, then I see like Terry Bradshaw, okay, in the 20s, okay. Then I see Tony Romo at like 19. And then Randall Cunningham. I was like, wait. And Donovan McNabb. So I was like, wait. You have Randall Cunningham and Donovan McNabb higher than Roger Staubach and Terry Bradshaw. I was like, okay, this is where I can stop that list right now. But we do have some great news here. One thing I've learned in construction, and actually in life, you can do 99 things right, but it's the one thing that you do wrong that people are going to remember. I can go through and do almost the damn near impossible on building something, but it will be that stain that was left on the carpet that they'll remember. It'll be that they focus on. Not all the good stuff that you do. It's that one bad thing you did. And it's human nature because there's a lot of great players out in the NFL that do a lot of great things. I've been blessed to have been working with United Way with a lot of great guys, that have done stuff. I mean, Sean Lee is the guy that gives back. He was the Cowboys Man of the Year. Jason Witten and things, okay? Even Travis Frederick. These guys do a lot in the community and they don't look for people to pat them on the back. They do it because it's the right thing. But let a Dallas Cowboy player skip up and have something happen in just a moment of, just a moment. And that's what that thing will focus on. It's that cut, that sore, that scab that they keep wanting to pull, not the body in a whole. So Zeke Elliott, who was accused and convicted by the NFL for domestic violence and a 6-game suspension. And if you look at the totality of what Zeke Elliott has done since that time, and I'm not saying he was guilty because to me, he ended up being the example for everybody else. like in the movies or like The Walking Dead, where they put up the dead people right here as a warning to everybody else. You see this? You don't want this to happen to you, so you stay out. So when you think about Zeke Elliott paying for the funeral with the uh, junior high phenom that was killed by gunshot, when you think about him working with Dak and stuff and his camps and things like that, when you think about all of the good things that he's done, all of that's gotten swept under the carpet because of that drunk indiscretion and kind of just giving that much to the security guard. And I know he's still waiting for that apology, a second apology, but I don't think it's coming. But here, as we sit in this time that sucks, that 6 weeks where you hold your breath and pray that nobody gets in trouble. We had Cowboys take over Vegas. No problems, no issues, no pictures of anything that you didn't want to see. And here we are almost in the midpoint. And here we have a report of Zeke Elliott.
Elliott is one of the NFL's best running backs. He's rushed for over 4,000 yards and 28 touchdowns in his 3 years in the league. And today, he was trying to teach the youth some of his skills so they can one day be better than he is. He was back where it all started at Matthews-Dickey Boys and Girls Club, hosting a free football clinic for the kids. Elliott said it was important to come to Matthews-Dickey because that's where it all started. He scored his first touchdown on that field, went to his first practice around the corner. He said it's great to make an impact in the community that helped make him the man he is today.
Coach Meyer always told us at Ohio State, be someone shining light. But saying hello to someone, sitting and talking to someone, saying a couple words to someone, taking a picture, signing an autograph, you never know how that might impact your life, impact your day, and just be grateful for the position that we're in and give back.
Yep, that was incredible. And see, I want you to understand something here on that. The key thing that you heard on here is free clinic. Free clinic. There's a lot of football camps and things that are out there that they are out there not only to teach the kids, but a lot of them are paid for. This is a free clinic. Back in his community and realizing, listen, I am a beacon of light. I am a person who people will look up to. And I need to be that guy. I always say in here, and I will work with just about anybody. I'm not on the top of the mountain yet, but when you get to the top of the mountain, it is your job. It is what you have to do is to help pull that next person up onto the mountain. And football players are unique in the power that they have. I can go through and tell kids, man, hey kids, listen, go to school, get an education, keep working hard. They're going to look at me like, what? Who's this old dude? Why is he talking to me? But you get an NFL player, knock on your door. That kid will light up. Oh. His mind will open. He will live on every single word that player says. And he will remember it for the rest of their lives. And it's an awesome power with which you have a lot of responsibility. And I'm glad to see Zeke Elliott putting out that positive message. And the sad thing about this is you won't see TMZ show this. You won't see the talking heads and the NFL networks and stuff talking about this, about Zeke Elliott doing good things. No. But let him go to Vegas. It's everywhere. And there's something wrong about that because, see, football is so ingrained in my life. You guys know, every day I'm here every single morning, unless I'm elsewhere, but wherever I am, every morning I'm here talking about football. Football is ingrained in my life. If they said tomorrow there's never going to be football again, I would lose it. I wake up in the morning thinking, what am I talking about? Usually, one of the last things I'm doing is I'm right here. Football is part of my body. I can relate football to anything that's happened in my life. Good times, bad times, having to suck it up. And unfortunately, what we always get is just the bad side in the news, the Tariq Hills and things like that, domestic violence or drunk driving. But that is such a small percentage. And if you take a cross section of society in general, you take 1,000 people, just group them all here, right here, just random, 1,000 people. You can find some intelligent ones, you can find some ones that aren't quite intelligent. You're going to find black, you're going to find white, you're going to find Asian. You're going to find straight, you're going to find gay. You're going to have people who have lived and never once in their life had a drink. You got to find other ones who are alcoholics. You're going to find drug addicts. You're going to find some that are criminals. You will have a little bit of everything. And for some reason, we don't think about football players being part of society. We put them up on a pedestal. You're an NFL player. Well, you know what? Guess what? NFL players pick their nose. They fart. They take a dump. They have problems. They have relationship problems. They have mental problems, just like everybody else. So there's going to be some people that have some problems. It's just the way it is. But if you take a cross-section of society and a cross-section of NFL players, guess what? The incidence of things that are wrong are going to be so much lower than they are in society as a whole. Yet the narrative is not that. And it's time to start changing that. We need to start looking at more of the great things that NFL players do, because they do a lot of great things. So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, well, it doesn't work without you guys. So I will see you guys soon.